Morning, everybody. Lauren here from Sipology, doing some kind of sort of early morning. Well, maybe not early morning, early for me, but tea to start the day. So let's see what I got going on here. All right. So I've got a couple of things on the table here, and my phone too, apparently. All right. I've got a cup of hot water already, boiled or whatever. So I'm making a mix of two teas. I got two teas here. But first of all, it's going to explain some of the stuff because someone asked me, how do you steep tea? I'm like, okay, well, here's a way. First, you need some sort of infuser. I have this, which looks well loved. And if in doubt, even a coffee filter would work. But I'm just using this for today. This one I've had for a long time. It's been in my kitchen for all, which needs a good cleaning apparently. And I keep this disc as like a, easy way of hopefully containing the mess. So, this tea here is from the 2021 of the 24 Steeps, and this is blood orange biscotti. And according to my notes, to do a regular cup of this would be one perfect cup of teaspoon, and I do it for about 2 minutes. However, in this case, I'm going to grab half. Whoops, as I make a mess here. There's approximately half. And just dump into the infuser. We get a little more light on there. And then close that up. And then for the second tea, when I get this closed up, which is being a pest right now, the second tea will be naturally sweet strawberry limeade. Oh, I got the wrong focus happening here. Of course, I started a video with the wrong camera focus. Of course, every time. Goes to show how disorganized I am first thing in the morning. I will fix that in just a sec, my friends. Show webcam settings. They're pretty good. Okay, so as I was saying, when I realized my autofocus was still on, is naturally sweet strawberry limeade. So I know loose leaf tea can be intimidating. It was for me too. First of all, read instructions. It says here how to steep. Scoop 1 teaspoon tea into an infuser of my choice. Place the infuser in my cup and pour a hot water over tea. I don't do that personally. I put it into the hot water. I then steep for 2 to 3 minutes. So this one, same kind of thing. So in this case, it's saying for a perfect cup. Now, you can always play around with it. Trying to get it opened up here. Of course, I go to do this and I'm afraid to knock the cup of water all over the bloody table. Alright, so that's what this one actually looks like. So take a spoon. Sipology does have these spoons, and if in doubt, it's a teaspoon. So I've got this really beautiful looking stuff here. I'm going to bring it over to my infuser. Dump it in. So now I've got a really neat combo. So, because I did half of each, I'm going to steep it, whatever. Brew, steep. For the full timeline. And hope that works out. So, we're going to do that on camera. And I'm just going to... I have a watch on my... timer on my watch, so I'm gonna do 2 minutes, and here we go. I might do a little longer because this hot water has been out for a little while, so it might need a little more time. Part of the steeping fun is you gotta get to know your tea, and then while we're here, I'm just gonna do a little mini YouTube, because I'm steeping. Just getting that set up. Morning, steeping some tea. We've got blood orange biscotti and naturally sweet strawberry limeade. Cheers. Love watching it steep. There we go. Add a little video while we let it sit. So how's your morning going so far? Mine's pretty slow. Kind of tired. Joys that don't sleep well. But I find it's really fun to play with different teas and see what I can come up with. It's part of the game that I play with this. That's why I do like my randomizer list to see what combinations I can create. And this is going to be a small cup because I didn't realize I had a little bit under the water. Oh, oh goodness. I am tired. Okay, my watch is chirping. Let me put my phone down. Good idea, put the phone down. So it's chirping, saying done. So I'm just going to pull this up, this infuser, shake it a bit to the side because as you can see, drip, 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 drip. Just to kind of help some of the fluids. But look at all that stuff in there. Like, it's in there. So then just bring it over to the thing here. And then what I do is I add sugar. Look at the nice color, eh? If you want it a little longer, put it back in and steep it for another minute or so. The beauty of steeping tea is you can always add. You can take away by, you know, diluting with water, more water. But if you're like there's two different ways. If you understeep it, you can add your infuser back in or add the tea back in and give it, you know, a little more time. If you oversteep it, boil some new hot water and kind of blend it a little bit until you hit that desired effect. So at least tea is still pretty forgiving. When someone explained to me that years ago, I was like, no way, come on, it ain't gonna be that easy. But no, it actually is. So there we go. There is a nice cup of tea. How it's gonna taste, I have no idea. And I'll be honest, my hair is a total mess right now. Or else I would have shown myself. But I just thought, you know, just as a quick introduction to steeping a tea, mixing a tea, and just adding sugar. I mean, I like sugar with mine, but that's just me. Actually, tastes not bad. All right, cheers, everyone. Have a great morning. Yeah, and I'm out of dialogue. Anyway, but yeah, no, I enjoy doing this mixing tea thing. I could just sit here and drink a tea now. It's relaxing, actually, to have a cup of tea, especially if it's tea that you like. But yeah, that's the fun of mixing. All right, everyone, I am going to jet because I got way too much stuff to do and I got to go to work. All right, bye for now.